Mia, but thank you for telling me my mic was off. You didn't even hear my funny bit. I started the stream by singing "It's been so long since Choco has last streamed," as a reference to the man behind the slot. It's Lost Media. It's Lost Media now. Wow, would you look at that? Choco's back. Choco has good news and bad news. Which news do you want first? Which one do you want first? Which one do you want first? Which one do you want first? Ha, 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 ha. Okay, I'll start with the good news. Good news is I have a basically set streaming schedule now because I know how I want to plan my days now. So basically, Monday through Thursdays, every day is gonna be my new streaming schedule. Yes. Bad news is I'll be gone for 2 weeks. Starting next week. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. Entirely. Choco, you're gone. You know why? Another business trip. She's just businessing way too hard. That's just how life is, isn't it? How have you guys been? Hello, Jonkler, a pooler. Damn. And hello. Okay, hello. We'll be gone off the planet for 2 weeks. Just turn it into this. Yeah, like me personally, I am just like, I'm just Schrodinger's Choco. Until she starts streaming, you never know whether she's here or gone on a business trip. I have way too many business trips as of recent. You know what? I also have a banger anime recommendation. And I mean a banger anime recommendation. And I mean that I started watching that anime because I thought it was just hee hee ha ha funnies. But then, as we continued watching it, it was actually really good. It's called God Troubles Me. It's a Chinese anime, which I haven't been... I didn't expect to be that pleasantly surprised by a Chinese anime. But... banger of Berlin Tower! That's it! I wanted first to slap my knee. I thought the knee's too far away. I'll just hit the arm of my chair and then I missed it. I'm sorry, it's not a knee or arm slapper. I'm just bad at hitting things. Been doing well, though not much happened. Yeah, me personally, not much happened either. I'm just like working. You know what people do at jobs? Aha! I can jump scare my community now because I have a job. Yeah. You know, I thought today, I got a cool headset from my work. I could try using that. No, that mic sounded awful. So I can do some more tests with it, but I feel like it's just awful. So probably no. But if it becomes a yes, it would be way easier. Top 10 unemployed moments. Number 10. Choco. Why am I number 10? I thought I'd hit the top 5 minimum. I'm top 5. You can't tell me anything. But yeah, so basically, my new anime recommendation. God Troubles Me. What is it about? From the title alone, you'd never know what it is about. So basically, it's about... God, I only know that she gets the nickname Boss Teen. At least in the Russian dub. I don't know any of her other names, or like her proper name. Wait, let me Google that real quick. I think it's Sun Teen, but I'm not sure right now. Wait. God Troubles Me. A protag. Oh, God Troubles Me. No, it's Sumo Teen. Sorry. It's Sumo Teen. Yeah. So basically, it's about her and one day her parents sit her down and are like, daughter, have you ever wondered why your balding father, looks so youthful and beautiful all the time? And she's like, what the fuck are you going on about? And he's like, yeah, well, it turns out I'm a god and your mother is a demon, but like, our powers are so opposite that they actually cancel each other out, so like, you're just a normal human. So anyways, you're 24 years old now, you've had a job for a year, we're kicking you out to go traveling, bye-bye! And then it's about her having to care for gods and demons that turn into animals or objects, or like rather objects or animals that turn into gods, and she has to care for them and show them what the average human life is like. And you know, from the concept alone, it sounds like a crack anime. It really very much so is a crack anime, but there's a few very, very hard-hitting episodes. I have really not expected to see such good messages from such a like crack anime. Did I mention that it's a crack anime? I don't know what they are, but and it also has so many references in it. Recently, I believe it was in one episode, they had a JoJo's and a Yu-Gi-Oh reference in it. I don't even know if they're allowed to do that. They're just doing that shit. But it's funny, so like, I don't care. Alright. I'm starting up my painting program. I haven't touched this laptop in so long. I actually didn't realize it wasn't like connected to power. So it had to do 7 updates, I believe. And after it was done, Steam had to do 17 updates. So that's why it took so long today to start stream. I wanted to start stream at 6 p.m. sharp, but as we in Germany love to say, der Computer sagt nein. Der Computer sagt nein. Der Computer sagt nein. Which basically means the computer says no. Der Computer sagt nein. Oh, I just saw the little abomination I have here. Oh, I forgot about it. Oh, this little abomination. Okay, guys, I think it's time for abomination time. I think it's time for abomination. This is abomination. Look at this abomination. Isn't it a real abomination? Look at the abomination. Man, I love being able to talk in the language that is English. Do you not love being able to understand the English communicational medium? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but like, pop off, I guess. Okay, can I do this? Yeah, that way my arm has way more space in this direction, and I can actually use stuff. Oh yeah, look at her! Look at her! Okay, wait, I'm not gonna animate today. I wanted to draw my background today, and I wanna do what I told myself that I would do. I just want to see how it looks like again. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? It really is amazing. Anyways, was it here? It was here! Okay. Let me just put this away. Now, we're back at this thing. I remember I started drawing it recently. And I didn't hate it. It was like alright. But like, it's not particularly good now, is it? I just don't know how to draw perspective. Like, this feels weird. You're not that close to the ground. Oh, I also see now. I still have the screenshot. I use this reference. I use the rim screenshot of another VTuber to try to reference things, but it didn't work out. So now I'm sad. Let me be sad. Aww. Okay, enough sad time. Here we go. You're that close to the ground when you fall down. Nah. You're that close to the ground when I do your mom. Got it! Me when I get him. Me when I absolutely get him. Okay, now, where's the furniture? Furniture is here. Let me just move furniture down. How do you draw rooms? How do you draw? What's a high ratings gift? How do you draw rooms? I still don't get it. How do people draw room backgrounds for VTubers? It doesn't make any sense. They don't make any sense. When will they start making any sense? Background VTuber. VTuber background. Go! 90% of this shit is AI. Go! Now that's AI, for example. Who wants to be in the mountains? Oh my god, these VTuber backgrounds don't make any sense. Wait. I have an idea I would like to try. I have an idea I would... Okay. Okay, now listen to me. Okay, wait. Accept. What? Hoshikasu. Literally 1 second. I was 1 second off. I'm so sorry. Why is there so much echo? Because I'm screaming? I don't know. Why is there not supposed to be any echo, huh? Do you not like my echo? Is my echo not pleasing to your ears? Accept. There we go. Okay, but what my idea was, look, it very much isn't too fucking bad. Okay, so my plan, my idea that is the plan is that I found this image and I believe it shows good. It shows good where things start and stop. So if I use image and make like dots and points where room starts and I yeah. Yeah, you get it. Okay, one here, and one here. No, that one would be too small. Wait, one. Wait, no, I cannot. I fucking can't see the line. I know what I'm doing. Trust? Okay, wait. If I use this, make it thicker. Wait, what? Okay, wait. I follow this line and this line. Okay. It worked out. I have drawn one singular line. Okay, and then if I extend the line to here, and then you know you see I do then I do then this, and then if I turn off, I have floor. Why did I say I have floor, like ich habe Boden, like I have Boden, but I don't have Boden. What? What the fuck what did I smoke again? Who mixed shit into my coffee again? Come on. Well, I don't drink coffee. Oh, that reminds me. What I do drink though is hot cocoa. And did you know that Aldi actually sells sometimes some very, very good hot cocoa, and that hot cocoa is so good because it has like the taste of cookies. And I was so sad when I couldn't find it after that one thingy they did. So when I found it again, like a few days ago, I was like, oh my god, I don't know if this is the one, but if it is, I need 17 more packets of it. And then I got it home, and then it was the one, and so I told my mom, Mother, I need the hot cocoa packets. And so my mother will get them for me now. Yeah! Also, it was my mother's birthday on the weekend. And I, as a super good daughter, got her a present. What is the present? The present is actually going to like draw on ceramics together. But like I got a coupon, but the coupon didn't like arrive because I got it through a friend. And so what I did is I wrote her a card, but I wrote her a card in Russian because I was like, it would feel like it would feel closer to what to her, you know, because she knows Russian better than German. So I wrote it, and then I realized my grammar is shit, but I still wrote it. I did my best, and she really, really liked it. She laughed really hard at my card because my mother and I, we have like an inside joke that where basically I go like mother and she goes like child. In Russian it's like matushka and cher maya. Cher is basically a very, very old word for daughter in Russian that I didn't know, my father didn't know, my sister didn't know, my grandma did. I have another story about my grandma actually, but first this one. And the whole letter was like, Mother, I hope you are doing well on the day of your birth. Things and that, and basically like very, very overly formal. And now to the story I just remembered about my grandma. So basically, my mother thought one meme was really, really funny, so she brought up on the dinner table where it was like, I think the meme was something like me playing a game with my little cousin and he gets a 69 combo. Nice! I just look at him, he turns to me as if I'm really stupid. 69 is a meme and nobody knows why. And we all know that 69 is a meme because the joke is sex. The joke is sex, basically. Ooh, that looks really nice. But yeah, the joke is sex. And so we were like, and nobody knows why. And everybody is an adult at that table. And then my grandma was like, yeah, because if you flip 69 upside down, it's still 69. And my mother face palmed. She was like, Mom! Yeah, then she had to explain to her own mother what 69 is. I think a little piece of her died on that day, you know? I think a little piece of her died inside of her. But now my grandmother knows what 69 is! Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. Okay. This is good, right? Oh my god! AI viewers! Fuck you! Why am I so energetic? You know, I may be energetic, but I'm also really fucking hungry. Because I, for some reason, didn't think to make myself something to eat before stream. Oh well. I actually don't want to use too much food right now because I don't have enough food for the week, so I want to use as much food as I can during the week so I don't have So at the end of the week, I don't have to make much. That's basically the plan. Okay, next plan is here. I'm just using this basically as a guiding grid because otherwise I would be lost on perspective. I hate perspective. Perspective can go fuck my ass. In the non-sexual way, in the way where like it's uncomfortable and nobody likes it. Yeah, I showed him. I really did show him, didn't I? God, I'm so good at things I do. No, the fuck I'm not. Man, I just love talking like I have my shit figured out, even when I don't have my shit figured out. It's just so funny. Alright. Okay, wait. I want to redo this line just so I see that it's really, really done. Okay, there it is. Ugh. Okay, can I just do this? And then I understand what it means. Then I like understand what it means. Then I like understand what it means. I don't understand what it means. God damn it. Boom. Boom. But yeah, basically what I've been doing these past few times, I don't know, is like learning like different IT thingies. Like for example, we did some Python, we did some SQL. Currently doing like a mix of those two, where today we had to program like basically a database for hosting, or not hosting, but like basically saving the unique characters, yeah. It was pretty easy to do. But I just did too many thingies into it, so now you can't actually really use the database anymore. Although you can, but you can't do as much with it just because I asked the user for 17,000 options of input. Okay, well, not 17,000, but like 20, which is a lot considering we had like 5 hours. And you had to code every single one of them. Okay. You know, the thing is, in my apartment, in my room, it's really, really cold. So today I actually put on a sweater and stuff, but now that I'm sitting here streaming, it's actually super hot. What the fuck is this? Why is it cold when I'm working but hot when I'm streaming? Is it because I talk more during stream? Maybe. Maybe my breath is just too hot. Yeah, I'm just a fucking dragon. Fear me, bitch. Okay. But like, I see what it means. I already see the vibe. So we can start like maybe sketching out the furniture? Okay, so what are we gonna say is 1 meter? I know my bed is 1 meter wide. How wide would I make a bed here? If I were close to it? Like 6? Oh my god, Darby! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you! Hi everyone, my name is Choco Polo, a Dark Elven VTuber, doing gaming, doing arts, doing lots of things. How are you guys doing? What did you stream? If you have to raid and run, totally understandable, but if you want to stay and just, yeah. Appreciate it. How's the stream? What did you do? I bet a lot of fun. Okay. I want to put the bed like right here, I believe. Yeah! Yeah, I'm currently just trying to draw a background, but I'm very bad at drawing backgrounds, so I'm using every single crutch I can find. Did some Mega Bonk! Ooh! Is that a game with friends? I'm sorry, I don't know many games. Not a gamer for real, for real. Boop, boop. But yeah, me personally, I've just been trying to draw this freaking room for the longest time. I just never seem to manage to draw a room. Just too much to ask. Boom, 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 boom. Is that how a bed looks like? Kind of looks like a bed. I think I could sleep in it. And now a little coffee table. Boom, 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 boom. Is that how you draw a okay, the thing is, I keep thinking, oh, I need to do so much detail in here, but I don't. I don't need to do much detail. Because I'll just do a slight blur over it anyways. So why am I trying to do this? Okay, anyways. Okay, the furniture was over here. Okay, let me pull it up again so I see approximately how I planned it. Okay. Here, I think it's all good. Yeah, it's pretty a good game. It's a lot of killing enemies and getting better equipment. Hell yeah! I love games where you kill enemies. You know, peak! No. The game I played most recently was Peak, actually. It was really good. Have you played the new update yet? I really enjoyed it. Okay. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike. Is roguelike the right term? I think so. If you replay the same... Or wait, if the game has a lot of replayability as in no two runs are usually the same, then yeah. I know that, for example, Cult of the Lamb is a roguelike just because it has random room generation. Eugenics is a roguelike because it has like random... Yeah, it has like usually random room generation. So every time you go in, you have a different run that's like, then it feels kind of different, even though I feel like Cult of the Lamb, for me, it always feels like the rooms are the same. In Eugenics, it kind of feels that way, but there's some more bullshit rooms than others. Yeah. I know Binding of Isaac is, I believe, basically the definition of a roguelike game. Just like, for example, Hollow Knight was the definition for, or is the definition for Metroidvania. Just the game that does the concept really well. Yeah. I still have to play Isaac, by the way. I don't know terms, man. Yeah, me neither. So that's why I always let the other person explain. Yeah! I decided to eat a gummy worm, but it's way chewier than I thought, so now I'm just here chewing on my chewy gummy worm. I feel like a fish, honestly. Where's the fucking hook? Did someone put a fake worm on a hook? Oh god damn. Oh man, god damn. Before I'm done eating it, they're already gonna have me pull out of the water. I do have to head off to take care of some stuff, but genuinely awesome to talk for a bit. Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. Bye-bye, Darby. Have a really good day. And thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, I feel like I can't decorate rooms for shit. How do people decorate rooms? Like, how do they do it? A room doesn't need much, so why are rooms always so cramped? Like, a room just needs 2 storage spaces, 1 bed, another storage space. That's where I always have my storage space. And maybe another storage space. And more storage space. And more storage. Rooms have a lot of storage space, don't they? And more storage space, but this one is for hanging shit. And carpet. And yeah, no, this is genuinely it, isn't it? It feels like that's it. There's just storage space. Every room just has storage space. Nothing else. There's nothing here. Nothing to do. How does one do this? Okay. Maybe I should turn this down and let myself be inspired by the room. Okay, so since Shoko's like half and half, we could separate her rooms into 2 halves as well. So basically, I'm gonna put a carpet down right here to mark the other side of the room. A severe looking carpet that's gonna have like a lot of cool patterns on it. Then we're gonna put down a massive fucking thingy right here. Oh wait, you know, I got an idea. I got a fucking idea. Okay guys, but what if book corner? Oh my god, this would be... I'm a fucking genius. Give me the fucking design Nobel Prize. I don't think there's something like that, but give it to me. Okay, because... Okay, the new Choco design is basically gonna be... one half that's like... I'm just doing childish shit, and the other one that's like... Lock the fuck in. So having like the bed portion be separate from the like reading and educational portion of the room would be a lot of like environmental storytelling about herself as well. And then we can put like, for example, a basket with messy laundry. Like, okay, maybe it's not that big, but like a basket with messy laundry can be put like right here. And you can like see like, for example, a sock hanging out. That's a sock. That's a very good sock. And like a sleeve, and like just basically like bullshit sticking out of this hamper because I never clean up. Yeah. My room doesn't even have a hamper. All the stuff is just on the fucking ground. We can add some of that here as well. It's environmental storytelling, guys. Guys, it makes sense now. It makes sense. And over here, we can put, ooh, you know what we can do? We can put like a mini fridge here. Yeah. Because I actually want to get one of those. Okay, and so I'm gonna like put it right here. And it's gonna be like, ooh, mini fridge. What does it have? MX Boo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And so the mini fridge is actually stocked with like sodas because they're like really bad for you, and I always drink sodas. That reminds me, I should have my stream soda. I'm forgetting it all the time. One stream, one soda was my motto at some point. Now it's not anymore. I actually used to do it because I thought I was way too low energy. And so I told myself, if I drink sugar makes you hyper. And when you're hyper, you interact differently, you know? But the thing is, the person I got it from was God. Oh, I don't remember their name anymore. It's another VTuber. Oh, fuck. I don't see a lot of them anymore, I believe, because they have a different IP now. Basically, you remember the pink and gray bunny one? That was very, very hyper. I only know their current IP. Fuck. I wanted to say low bunny at first, but I was like, no, that. Okay, wait, I have to Google that now. That won't let me go. Bunny, pink, gray, VTuber. That's not her, that's another VTuber. Ow. Like, I remember she was very popular at some point. Punkalope? Was it Punkalope? I think it was Punkalope. Yeah, it was Punkalope. So that's why I was thinking low pony. Because they are kind of similar, huh? Yeah, Punkalope. Because Punkalope once said that she drinks a lot of energy to keep herself hyper. Like, I believe she said she basically showers in Red Bulls. But since I'm not a person who drinks energy, I was like, what can I do instead? And so I opted to, like, basically just drink soda. And ever since then, I have drank soda every day. No, not every day, but like a lot. A lot more than before. Okay. The thing is, I am very tempted to do something very cool on this wall because it's just an empty wall. I don't know what. Ooh, I could do a portal. It would make sense. And instead of a door, we'd have a portal here. But like a portal with like very cool signs like at the side and stuff, like glyphs. Because I personally like magic when it has something to do with writing. I don't know, it just speaks to me. It just speaks to me when you can just write very prettily and suddenly bam, magic. And over the bed, I could put some posters. I think that would be cute. And down here, like smaller ones. Okay, that actually looks really, really cute. Okay, now it's all over the place. Actually, I like that this one is like basically all over the place, while this one... Okay, this one doesn't have anything in it yet, but this one already seems like way more composed. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this out, and then I'm gonna recolor it into a different color, so the difference is more like noticeable. Okay, this is gonna be purple now. Okay, and what does a book corner need? Okay, first of all, the bookshelves, they should reach the wall. But also not. Also be away from the wall, but they should also reach it, you know? Go like this. And like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I believe. Is it? I don't know. I believe like this. Yeah, this is fine. Now we should have a lot of books here. And I mean a lot of books. You know, I actually have a friend now that reads a lot of books, and she says she just has a lot of books, like, standing at home that she just doesn't touch because she doesn't like her books, like, basically getting damaged while reading. So she just buys a book and then buys the ebook version as well. To basically not damage the book she has bought. Which on one hand is smart, on the other hand, why are you paying twice for the same thing? It has its pros and cons. Like everything in life. Why do I sound like a pubescent boy? I actually hate that part about myself. I want to change it. But how do I change my voice from pubescent boy to non-pubescent boy? Exactly, you don't. And now over here, I actually want to add something. Okay, so you know those really cool small round tables? Okay, I don't know how to do the top of a round table. I'm looking from this angle. Yeah, that works. But they have those really cool little feet and stuff. So that's basically what I'm going for here. Okay. Is it small enough though? Oh yeah. Okay, and now I put a really cool chair here. And I just want a really fucking cool chair. How do you make a cool chair? Wait. What is a cool reading chair? Cool reading chair. Images. Fantasy? Okay, that just looks like AI. I think that is definitely AI. Yeah. Why is everything AI now if you want something weird? Why? Why is there nothing normal? Why can't I just get normal inspiration? And why are so many reading chairs just books? This looks kind of cool, but I think this is too big for what I have in mind. What? Why is there so much AI? Oh my god, you literally can't scroll through this without seeing AI. You know, search engines have been so good in the past for finding you some references for drawings and stuff. Nowadays, it's literally just AI. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to see that AI. Stop giving it to me. Okay. Theoretically, this could be a chair near you. This is an ugly fucking chair near you. Okay. If I were a chair, what would my vibes be? Would I have a round or a pointy back? Would I be tall or short? Would I have a basically seat that makes me sit up straight, or is it more of a laid down kind of vibe? Is the bottom round or not? What? Someone needs to do a quiz for this. I swear to God, if there isn't a singular "what chair are you" quiz online, I will fucking freak out. Wait, actually, let me. What chair are you quiz? I need a quiz. What type of chair am I? What kind of chair are you? BuzzFeed. Come on, BuzzFeed quiz. I need to know. Okay. Guys, a bit off topic, but I need to know what chair I am for this. This is in educational purposes. Okay, what would you be doing on a Friday night? What would I be doing on a Friday night? Reading a book, working and watching Netflix, partying at a club, babysitting, attending a wine tasting. None of this. On a Friday night, I guess watching Netflix is the closest one. Pick a color. Ooh, they have 3 of my favorite colors. Oof. Okay, but I'm thinking it for the adult choker, yeah, that's black. Which of these is most important to you? Relaxation, style, comfort, convenience, safety, productivity. I do like productivity a lot. Pick someone to sit on you. What the fuck? Okay, there's 6 people. There's a middle-aged man that's kind of blue collar worker. There's a sweet old grandmother. There's a teenage boy, the average teenage boy that's not pretty, not ugly, just like a teenage guy. Then there's a white collar worker, middle-aged as well, but this one has glasses and not a receding hairline like the first one. Then the 5th one is the literal fucking baby, and the 6th one is a model. I'm picking the white collar worker with glasses. What? Listen, if there wasn't a single anime guy, I maybe would have picked him, probably. Which room would you normally find yourself in? Living room, front porch, office, outdoors, kitchen, bedroom. Ooh, it's between living room and bedroom. Because at home I'm always in the living room, but here I'm always in the bedroom. I think the bedroom. Which word describes you? Diligent, fancy, exciting, lazy, wise, energetic. I'm sorry. I'm a swivel chair! Why does that kind of fit me though? I don't want to be a swivel chair. Swivel chair is the chair that has the rollers on the ground that you have in front of your laptop where you can turn around in. I don't want to be that, but it's my destiny. But oh, oh. Huh. I could do like an egg-shaped kind of thing. But it doesn't look sophisticated enough, you know what I mean? I needed that little detour to find myself, guys. You don't get it. You just don't fucking get it. Okay, okay. Similar to the table, I could do a chair this way. I just drew a second fucking table. I wanted to draw a chair, accidentally draws table. No one can help me at this point. I am untreatable. I don't know what this is, but I don't think anyone can treat this. Okay, maybe like a fancy garden chair. You know what I mean? Okay. I do kind of like maybe want to go into the crown shape because I do believe Mature Choco does have a like superiority complex. Is that what it's called? When you think you're better than everyone else? I do think she would have that. Fun. Okay, so a little explanation on what I am like basically doing. I want to characterize both sides of Choco, which on one hand, of course, characterizes me. On the other hand, it characterizes Choco as a character because Choco is a little bit of a character to me. Like she's not entirely me, but she's not entirely not me either. She's like both things. You know what I mean? But you know, you probably don't. But like, you get me? No, probably not. But you should. You really should. Hi, Ply. Hi. I've been asked if I take steroids today, and I did not know how to react to that because I don't. Damn. People ask me if I get carried away by the wind, and I say no because I have rocks in my pockets. Hi, how are you doing? Also, I'm embarrassed by the fact I was listening to the Chaos. Why? Don't be embarrassed. And they probably heard, don't be embarrassed. You know why? You should listen to things you like, man. Oh, woman, I don't know. You should listen to things you like. And fuck everybody else who judges you because if it makes you happy, it's a little positive in the world. Because our lives are dark and murky and no one likes it and everything is sad and the world is going to shit. Everything is bad and we're all screaming in the terrible house fire, the family reunion. And then we, for example, listen to music we like or we watch the show we like. And of course some people think, oh, you're not allowed to watch a show because this and that and you don't fit the stereotype. Fuck the stereotype. Be the change you want to be in the world. And if there's I don't know, what is a good example? If there is a 60-year-old man collecting teddy bears out there somewhere and playing dollhouse with them, then it's good for that man. Really good for him. Don't let yourself be defined by what society thinks you should do. Yes. Do the things you like. Dude. I don't know. I'm very passionate about listening to the things you like because, actually at school, we were supposed to present a song we like, and I presented a Vocaloid song, and everybody, like, shit on me because they were like, oh no, my ears are bleeding, oh, this is so awful, someone put me out of my misery. I think someone was ready to jump out of the window. I mean, it was COVID. I don't know. We didn't have our cameras on, but I think someone was ready to. And I was really hurt by that. But, you know, nowadays I don't fucking care. Just because Other people don't have to like the things I like. I have to like the things I like. And as long as I like them and they help me get through the day, everything's good. Everything's good, man. Yeah! Alright. No, the chair looks weird. Okay, maybe it's just too big. It still looks weird. I'm so bad at drawing chairs and shit. Ah! Maybe it should have like little armrests. Maybe armrests will help. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Wait a second. Am I cooking? I feel like I'm not, but I may be cooking. Because if we use this and basically we do this kind of shape, it kind of looks cool again, right? It looks medieval but modern. Right? I don't know. Does it even fit in with the rest of the sizing? I don't even know what the fucking sizing is. This would be a laying down choco, so Jesus, how do you draw people laying down? Okay, here's the head, here's the torso, here are the legs. Oh my god, I did it! This would be her. But this chair feels too fucking big. Because here are the legs. Here's the torso. I'm drawing like how I would like it to be proportioned. Here are the arms. I think it needs to be a little smaller. Just a little bit. Now we put it right here. And then we adjust the table a bit. The table is a bit too big. We do this. Alright. Yeah, that seems good. Right? I think so, okay. So here we basically have the room split into two, and I really like that. And I think we can proceed with this plan for the room. Which, oh my god, guys, after 1 hour of restarting this yet again for the 17th time, I think we finally got a concept we like. Actually insane. Actually fucking sane. Okay. So we should start with the framework of the room, which is the walls and the floor. Not the whore, the floor. Okay, rectangle, just the lines, and then 2 pixels? Is 2 pixels good? Wait. Okay, no, now it works, yeah. I was confused on why it didn't work out at first, but it works out now. Okay. And now, what do? We take the straight line, make it 2 pixels, and extend it from the corner to the side. From the corner to the side. There we have some floor now. There we have some floor. That's a question. What do we want to draw first? Okay, first of all, we are going to put it in here. Second of all, are we going to do this in black? I believe doing it in black would help me a little bit. Let's do this in black. Okay.
I think I'm gonna do the posters first, because with the posters I have very, very cute ideas on how to do them. Okay, so gotta keep a few things in mind. I'm gonna put a pin in here, a pin in here. Because I'm gonna make this basically come down, because this corner basically ripped. So I had to like put in a new pin. Wait, no, it wouldn't fall like that. How would it fall? Wait, how would it fall? Where to do that? Probably fall like this. No, wait, no. It would fall like this, and so this gets exponentially bigger. Like this? Maybe? I believe so, okay. But I want to show like some age to this one in particular. God, I'd never let my real posters get into like such a state, but for a like character thingy, I think it's fine. I was so sad when I accidentally nicked one of my posters. I had like a very big Attack on Titan poster, and I accidentally like God, I believe. Okay, you have to imagine, if we go by this scale, the poster was like this big. So it's like really fucking huge, right? And I nicked like one little thingy here. Or no, it was not even here. It was, I believe, on Berthold, a little thingy. And you couldn't see it, but I felt it in my soul. That's why I hate hanging up posters and stuff. I always feel like I just break them. Okay, I'm gonna pin it down right here. For these, I want them to probably be Polaroids, because I think that would be super cute. Wait, you know what I could do? I actually have a very cute picture of myself and my sister for my graduation. I could put it like... I'll probably put it like right here. I'm gonna include it, because it's really, really cute. Guys, you don't get how cute that picture is. It's like basically me and my sister in like cowboy hats, I believe it was. And we're just smiling together. And we're having a great time. We're just vibing, chilling. Like sisters do, you know. I think this is good. But okay. Now, this one, I'm gonna tape this one down. This one seems to be newer. God, this one, how does this one attach? I think I'm gonna pin it and pin it again. And now another older one. How do you see the older ones? You see rounded edges, you see kind of like frayed paper. Like, it looks way older than the other ones. These look like brand new. And that is the intention. I'm gonna do some more tape. Yes, tape. Yeah! We love tape. Sometimes pins. I don't know. Choco couldn't decide here, okay? And these, I think I'm just gonna copy like one size. I think this size is good. Okay, and I'm just gonna copy, copy, copy. So I have 4 of them. So one goes right here, one goes right here, and one goes right here. This looks so cute though. Okay, but it really does look really, really cute. I didn't even put anything on them yet. I just like did the outlines and I already like it. That's a good sign. That is a sign that maybe this will finally be the one, you know? The one. Ugh. I don't know, I think I'll pick like some anime or something I like that I'll put on these posters. Because I have some anime that I really like, mostly because I watch them with my family and have like really good associations with them. And that way I could show like some of my favorite anime without ever having to mention them. Oh, very smart. Okay. You know what? I just want to do it with like some quick color. So okay. Let's see if you can guess this anime. I think this one will be a really easy to guess. I'm making this one from memory too, but this one isn't really hard. I think some of you may already have this one. Joop, joop, joop. Okay, this sounds really cute though. For drawing like the posters. Okay, I'm cheating by looking back at the figurine I have of this guy. I actually have a figurine of this guy. Okay. Now I need an orange color. And then we have like this. We also have like this. And now the most telling aspects. And who of you has guessed right? The Emoji Movie! No. Assassination Classroom, of course. The Emoji Movie! Yay! Because people totally like that one and have very fond memories with it. Yay! And it totally didn't age really badly and is totally cringe. Yippee! Okay, so Assassination Classroom. God, I probably do have to include Black Butler somewhere. Probably on the oldest one, just because it's the first anime I've ever really watched properly. God, I still cringe over myself how much I like this anime. If like compared to some others, it's like I know, is it that special? I really like it still, even like now. I'm not really good at drawing, guys. I apologize. Okay, I don't even remember how Sebastian looks. Oh no. He has a tie. Definitely. He has a really cool suit. And he has a thing under it. Definitely. Okay, but this could literally be any anime guy right now. Red eyes. A smile. This is literally just Mr. Anime. This is a super generic anime guy, even though it's supposed to be a specific one. Oh man. Alright. It's okay, Sebastian. I'm just bad at drawing. Wait, I could make him smaller. And then add CL, even though CL, ooh, I know him way worse than Sebastian. Okay, CL is supposed to be like super short. Okay, wait, wrong. I need the crayon. Did I use the crayon or did I use the watercolor? I used the watercolor, okay, no. Sorry, my bad. Okay, basically like this. And then the thing is, these are just stand-ins, basically, for like when I have the proper thingy. This eye patch. And then he has like really pretty blue eyes. Now you can see that it's Black Butler. Yeah. Now you can see that. Also, they should probably be made taller because they don't fill out the poster. We'll probably make them like this, but we'll add things later to it. Then the newest one. Oh wait, I have a few that I like. Okay, wait. First of all, I think I'm gonna do Mariwashita Iruma-kun on this one. So, wait. Iruma has like a thing here. His hair is like this. Okay, I already recognize him as the thing. That's crazy. He has such a simple design. I really like it. Okay, we have him. Then we have one of his friends. He's like taller, but he has like this hair. And we also have Clara. I don't really like Clara, but I feel bad for covering her up entirely. Okay, maybe I should just move this a little. And make it like this, so it's like a selfie from the side. Like this, yeah. So there we have Anna. There we have Clara. Totally trust, but yeah, this is Mariwashita Iruma-kun. Now this, ooh, I kind of want to do God Troubles Me, because God Troubles Me is such a good anime. God Troubles Me? Oh wait, you can actually watch it on Netflix? Oh shit, for real? Damn. But I especially wonder why so little people watch it. It's so good! Literally one of my favorite anime right now. Okay, the protag and the other guys have very simple designs. So she is literally just boom, boom, boom. Or we already. Honestly, she a little bit has the hairstyle like Jaden Animations. So this is her. Then we have Yukui. I know his name. I don't really know the other names, but I remember his name because he's the cat guy and I really like him. He's the cat demon. Ooh, demon. There's his tail, or like his ponytail tail. And the other guy, God, how do you draw white hair with this? I don't think you do. We're gonna try. We're just gonna make it gray. This is the phone guy. No, not Afton. He's just Mr. Phone. And he has also long hair. Guys, I'm such a sucker for long hair. No wonder I like this anime. Nearly all the guys have long hair in it. And I believe for these little photos, I can either do friends or favorite characters. Both would work, I believe. I think I'd rather do favorite characters. Okay, so one is from this anime that's like... I don't know how many of you have seen this anime, but if you watch it, watch the fuck out for Glasses Guy. He's so fucking hot. I'm so jealous. I still feel so bad for him in the episodes he appears in. Just because he doesn't get what he deserves. He doesn't. Okay. Ooh, definitely Makima. Definitely Makima. Definitely. Yeah, that's not even a real question. To be fair. To be quite frank with ya. Okay. Is she recognizable here? She kind of looks like Kafka. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I know who's supposed to be. This is currently just a sketch anyway. But I really... Koro Sensei was just so easy to draw. I wanted to draw everyone. But it's a big mistake because it's only Koro Sensei that was that easy to draw. Okay, wait. Who else do I really like? Like, if I had the option, I would choose them over anything else. The thing is, I like one specific anime character just because of one fanfiction. It's actually crazy how, because of one fanfiction, your whole view on something. Okay, I think I'm gonna include him. So I really like Doma from Demon Slayer. Just because of one fanfiction. Actually insane. But no, that fanfiction has actually changed the chemistry in my brain or something, I believe. Just because when I saw a Doma cosplayer this year, I was actually about to lose my fucking shit, which I usually don't do because I can tell the difference between reality and not. Totally. But now I'm questioning my ability. And last guy. Ooh, who's gonna be my last guy? That's difficult. Who's the last character I really like? In the past, I would have said Ai from Oshinoko, but I don't really care for Oshinoko that much anymore, just because I didn't really like the ending. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Do I like that? No, not really, no. No. I don't really like anyone from Black Butler that much. I'm like thinking my criteria. If I met them in real life, I would actually salivate. That is my criteria, you know? But these three are the ones, and do I have anyone else? Or like actually go crazy? The thing is, I believe if I watch Jujutsu Kaisen more, I'd have like either Geto or Gojo. Like I see so much fanfiction of them, and it's so justified. Those are some hot guys, but I just don't know them well enough to simp for them. I know. This is a duo, actually. This is a duo. Okay. And no, she doesn't really wear her hair like that. She wears it up most of the time. And then there's him, and he wears it half up but long. Do you guys see who it is? Do you guys see who it is? Do you recognize it? Yeah, it's Mao and Jinshi. Oh my god. Oh, I just realized someone else. Actually, no. I'm sorry, Mao and Jinshi. Even though I really like you. Ooh, I just realized Demon Slayer has literally Mr. Hottest Guy and Mr. Package Deal all in one. He wears this thing like that. Okay, his wives. I know one of them has like black with yellow. Does another have purple? God, I only remember the black and yellow wife right now. He has 3 wives though. Wives. Okay, no, the other ones just have black hair. Someone photoshopped a 4th wife in. Oh my fucking god. There's 4 of them? No, there's not. Okay, I'm gonna make one right here. Because that, yeah, I would. I actually would all of them. That's like the thing. Okay. Now I have my character straight. I have my character straight now. Or gay, I don't know. I have... Honestly, currently down here the women are outweighing the men. I believe? No, wait, actually it's in perfect balance. Yeah, perfect balance. As all things should be. And over here we have shonen comedy. But Koro-sensei is literally so cute. Wait, I have to add something else here. I have to add some tentacles. Guys, you don't get it. Koro-sensei needs some tentacles here. This is the vibe. I love Koro-sensei so much. Okay, anyways. I think we've been distracted enough. Or I've been distracted enough. Okay, now next thing that I add, I believe would be the portal. Now, how would you color a portal? I don't want it to look like too unrelated to her whole vibe. So I do believe I'm gonna go with like a purple bluish theme. Just because she's gonna have a lot of blue, you know? Okay, so we've laid down our darkest color. And now we're gonna start adding to it. Okay. Now a very light color to go in between all of that. And I mean, why does it look like a vagina now? Why have I actually accidentally drawn a vagina? Do you see it? You have the hole down here and like the labia. Oh my fucking god. Me one. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Damn. That was my redraw of what I would have wished like Mitsuri would have looked like in Demon Slayer, because I'm not a big fan of her design personally. But that was just for me. That was a me time. That was a me time. Mario. Now, just because I didn't like her design, but I know a lot of other people like her design, so Yeah. Because I'm not one of those people to say one design is better or worse than the other. I just feel like her design isn't effective for storytelling, for the story she tries to actually tell. But that's just my opinion. And everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Even me. No, I'm lying. I'm a VTuber. I'm not allowed to have opinions. Alright. We got purple. Purple. And I need some more blue. Blue. Some lighter blue. Blue. I'm gonna try to make it look like running water, actually. Ooh, that could look cool. That could look really, really cool. If I, like, do it right. Can I draw flowing water? Not really. I can try my fucking best. Okay, and now let me... Now, I wanted to escape the confines. Just a little bit. Because imagine this bleeding down here. It actually looks so cool. It was like bleeding down here. Like pulled up a little bit. Would sell the illusion of this being water a bit better. Alright. And now we have like little spots. Is that how water looks like? I don't think so, but I'm trying my best, dude. I'm trying my best. You can't... Come on, guys, I'm not good at art. Look at me, I'm just a little guy trying my best. Okay, I believe this has to be like longer. Okay, and now we're gonna go back and put in a bit more dark. The one line I did here in the middle actually fucked me up so much, I want to remove it. I want to remove it. Thank you. Because it actually fucked me up in the long run. Oh, wait. Chat, am I cooking? Am I cooking? I feel like I'm cooking a little bit. Just a little bit. And now I add lighter. Okay, I see. And now, if I start doing like this. Okay, trust me on this one, fellas. So it looks more like an illusion. Ooh. Instead of a stable portal. Yeah! And I think I've done a portal now. How do you do portals? I don't know. Man. I've never done an actual portal. You think my magic is big enough for that? Nah. I'm just a newbie at that shit. But that would be something really cool that you could theoretically animate in here. I think that would be really, really cool. We could like animate the portal at some point. Okay. Now. We are adding... Okay, I need some straight ass lines. Can we do some straight ass lines? Straight ass lines incoming? Okay, now this needs some rounded edges. And I know you can't do rounded edges. I know it. Where is it? Where is it? Roundness of corners. There it is. This is too round. That's right. And now we add this. And now we turn off the roundness of corners. And put this in between. Okay, and now we have cans here. Because we turn on the roundness again. Now you put down 1, 2, 3, 4. It's exactly 4 cans. And 1, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Those are some very symmetrical cans, jeez. Okay, now turn off the roundness again, and slap some labels on them. Boy, why are my cans looking so good? It wasn't supposed to become this pretty can. Yes. I'm good at cans. Guys, I found my calling as an artist. Drawing cans in a fridge. Okay, but now it seems disproportionately large. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna take this whole fridge and I'm gonna size it down a little bit. Okay, and now can I also, one question and one question only, add some lines back here. Is that possible? It looks pretty possible. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the liquify tool yet again, my precious, precious baby. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Because I don't know how... I don't need to straighten this out. Come on, please, let me straighten this out. Yeah, this is fine, I believe. You won't even see this part anyway, so like, why am I bothering? Like, you literally won't see that part. Legit, because it'll be behind my model all the time. Alright. Next. Let's do the bed. We're gonna use the same thingy. And we're gonna use this. And we're gonna round the corners again. We just have a mattress here. Honestly, I don't need anything beyond a mattress. I mean, my current bed is just like a very, very, very simplistic bed frame, so it's basically just a mattress anyways. Boop. 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 There we go, mattress time. And after mattress time, you know what it's time for? It's bedsheet time. And we're gonna do, I believe, this. So we can actually do a little thing here. and then do a line through this, and bam, we have some folded bed sheets. Wait, but would the bed sheets be folded on this side? No, they wouldn't be. What am I talking about? Folding bed sheets? On the chaotic side? Nah. Alright, how do I draw unfolded bed sheets? Fuck, I can't even use my real bed sheets as reference because they're at the on the floor right now. Because I used them to warm myself up when it got really cold during the is it Zoom? No, it's not Zoom. During the Teams call. Basically, it's just a pile. It's usually just a pile. It has one end here, another end here maybe. But in general, it's just the pile. Alright, we have the pile. I mean, the pile doesn't seem big enough yet, unfortunately. Like, for the whole blanket is supposed to be bigger, I think. And to make it bigger, we're just gonna pull it up a bit. Alright, let's do that. Is that a good pile? Was I a good pile, stepdad? Okay, thank you. Now we have a pillow here that's leaning against the wall because my real life pillow also does that. And there we go, the pillow's sitting. And now here we have plushies, a variety of plushies. And I believe one little detail I'm gonna make is that they're all gonna be entirely black with like the same face. So it doesn't actually matter what plushie it is. They're all gonna have the same face and the same color. Why? Because my new mascot will be able to turn to anything. Okay, what other animals are there that are cute? I like, ooh, avoid snake. Imagine a snake. Snake plushie incoming. Okay, snake. Let's do a turtle. I believe a turtle could be a good plushie. Turtle, teddy. I don't want to do a dog because I'm not a big fan of dogs. I'm more of a fan of cats. Yeah, I'm sorry everyone. I have disappointed you immensely. I don't know what I'll do with all of my sins crawling on my back, you know? Because that's what sins do, usually. It's their natural habitat. Pigeon. Don't ask why a pigeon, I just really love pigeons. And it's a pigeon, not a dove. It looks like a Twitter logo. Like the old one, the real one. Oh, and of course, how can we forget? Every girly pop's gotta have a little Hajj. Alright, there we are. Now it looks more like my bed. With 17,000 plushies. And also I got a little demon here. I was gonna put like some general things here, just like head shapes. There you have another beak or something. Yeah, this looks like my bed. With 17,000 plushies. I feel right at home already. Alright, roundness of corners off. Then I'm gonna do that. And then I am also gonna do... where is it? That. Okay, wait. Perfect. Now I have this little thingy. Well, I also put a lamp on this, honestly. But first I draw this thing. How does the one draw this thing? I am unsure. Okay, the lid has to be like kind of really open though. Okay, wait. Boop, 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 boop. Kinda? This just has to be like a bit taller. So this has to be a bit shorter. And yeah, actually this works. This works really well. Now we are gonna add a new line. Gonna put it right here. And then we're gonna start adding like dirty laundry. That's some dirty laundry. Yeah, totally. Trust. That's what I was talking about. Laundry. No, but I actually have the issue that I kind of like either forget to wash my laundry or that I just forget to put it away. So either way, I just have a shit ton of laundry everywhere. I don't know how many other people have that issue, but I sure know that I have it. Okay, that's a pant. That is a sleeve. That is a pant. Very, very big difference. Next, what else is hanging out? Just a little piece of skirt, I believe, can be hanging out. I'm gonna allow it. Am I gonna make a bra hang out? Yeah. Figures. Boop. And there's the bra. Okay, so this already looks like it's filled to the brim, but there's also like things on this pile. For example, this is gonna be a sweater. Then we're gonna have... I want to put on a cute dress here. Ooh, that's how you put on a cute dress. There, we have the cute dress. We have some... I don't know, I wanted to make this... No, I can't just make it a rectangle. I wanted to make this into pants, and I was like, no, pants is too big. Then I wanted to make it into a shirt. Okay, maybe this way I can do pants. Another shirt. And just generally, like, a crap ton of clothes, yeah? We all know what this is. Anyways. So, also, I need to put another sock right here. You guys don't get how many socks I have. Okay, perfect. Just need to move the sock a bit like this. Yep. This looks like my room, alright. What my room looks like, what I wish it looked like. Basically. Well, save for the portal, I don't have that. I wish I had a portal, man, that would be so cool. Imagine having a fucking portal in your room. Okay, and now we're gonna turn off the sketch and... That doesn't look half bad, oh my god, I'm improving! Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go down here. Wait, where's the facade for the room? Ah, it's down here. And I am going to start erasing a little bit. Just like the things that overlap. Boop. Alright, and boop. Look at this! Now the mattress. Oh, this is gonna look so freaking good. Okay. Oh wait. I think. Okay, no, this. Here the turtle is in front. Okay, wait, do we do this? Wait, no, wait, what? Yeah, I think this is good. It looks like my bed, honestly. Now I'm gonna erase a bit of this. Okay, I need to erase a little bit of this, I'm sorry. I'm here. Look, it's my bedroom! But seriously, this is kind of what my bedroom looks like. Well, without the posters and without the portal, but like this kind of accurate. Like at least the mess. I'm very glad I made the mess accurate, because that was my goal here, you know. Okay, now we remove everything but the purple things. So this already looks really fucking good. Now, next part of the room. It's a sophisticated part. And now I have to draw these big thingies. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna go right here. Okay, now I have to zoom in actually to actually connect it right. Alright. Now I flip. And now I go right here. And do that. Right? Is that what you do? I think that's what you do. Wow. Excuse me, one of your rules states we hate hatred, as hatred isn't allowed, but isn't hating hatred an oxymoron, so it goes against the rule of hate for having hatred for hate? Hi, little people! Welcome! You know, I wrote this rule a long time ago, like, at this point, like 1.5 years, I believe. And since then, I have learned to embrace hate. Hey, let me tell you how much I hate. No, it's basically just like discrimination in the community isn't allowed. But you're right, hating hate is an oxymoron, since through hating hate, you hate the hate that you hate. And thus it just adds more hate into a cycle where hate could be like broken with love, but you don't love hate, because if you love hate, there's going to be more hate. But if you hate hate, you hope there's going to be less hate. But if you hate the hate, then you generate more hate by hating the hate. But if you love the hate, you generate more hate by loving the hate and accepting the hate. So basically, there is no winning here, and there's only hate in this world. But yeah, basically what I'm doing currently is drawing a background, since I'm gonna redebut sometime when I'm done with the model and everything else. God, that's not gonna be soon. But yeah, I'm currently working on the background because I'm not happy with my current bedroom background. And so, for the new design, I decided to make a new one. I'm actually so bad at drawing backgrounds. This corner surprised me by how good it is. Why does it sound? Why does it sound like you are alone at a pop concert? So I moved into a room like at this point 2 months ago. No, 1 month ago. 1.5 months? 1.5 months, yeah. I moved into a room 1.5 months ago that's really, really fucking big. It has a really, really high fucking ceilings. And thus, every time I talk in this room, it echoes like shit. And so, it's basically very, very echoey without anything I can do. I would basically have to build another room in the room to stop the echo, but first of all, it wouldn't have any ventilation. Second of all, it wouldn't do shit for like the noise, and the noise is worrying me more than the echo, and yeah. Well, needs more items then. No. No. My money, no. I actually, just 2 days ago, I got my very first paycheck. What did I buy? My mother's lunch. Yeah. The perspective seems off. Thank you. I don't know how to fix it. Jumperman, hi, welcome to the chat. Not my money! I'm very bad with perspective, so, the thing is, the perspective before that was even worse. The perspective before that was, wait, let me turn this off. Let me turn the portal to the void off. The perspective before that was this. Wait, the chair and stuff are way too high. This. But the thing is, this way you're like very, very low in the room. And I didn't know or didn't understand how to make the room bigger and make it like less off the ground. So I just used this as a reference with the ground here. And I got to this room. I guess the perspective still isn't good, but I'm just really bad. Drawing backgrounds is really not my specialty. I'm more of a like drawing characters person. I can show you one of them. One that I'm really actually really proud of. It was my Apple VTuber design. So basically, one of my friends wanted to be an Apple VTuber, and I just made an Apple design for what I think an Apple VTuber could look like, and this was it. Doesn't she look really fucking cute? Ref, she is stalling. What? No. But look at how cute she is. I really like the fucking hair. Okay, even if you just look at this, you immediately see the theme is Apple. 1000% Apple. Even this screams Apple. You can ignore this. I don't know if I would have left this in or not, but yes. Ah, yes, French apple pie. Yeah, and look, even the skirt. It's like apple seeds and apple pie and it's so cute. And it is very much so inspired by old Germanic kind of like vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah, you probably do. I'm going to eat her up. Also, while doing research for her name, she found out that in German there's an apple or like a few kinds of apple that are just called pancake, Pfannkuchen. Like, imagine you order a pancake at a restaurant and they give you a fucking apple. I'd be fucking pissed, dude. Then she shouldn't look like a snack, literally. Yeah, that's true. But you know, you talked about stalling. You know what I fucking did in the beginning, or like, not beginning, but like, basically when I started drawing, or well, not started drawing, but like more like when I started designing this fucking chair. You know what I did? I was like, I don't like this chair. I don't like the vibes of it. The vibes are off, man. Let me just do a chair quiz to realize what kind of personality of chair I am. I'm a swirly chair, a swivel chair, you know, the office chair, basically. And I hate to admit it, but they're right. I'm an office chair. And I still can't, like, I'm an office chair. How am I supposed to feel about that? I mean, I am sitting in an office chair right now, even though I'm not in an office. Well, this is a home office as well, but like, I'm an office chair. Depends. Pfannkuchen is pancake in general, but Pfannkuchen in Berlin is Berliner, jelly-filled donut in America. But Berliner outside of Berlin is just called Berliner. There's also Krapfen, I believe, right? Personally, no. I'm 1000% on Team Berliner. I've only met like one real-life person that says Pfannkuchen, and everyone else was either saying Krapfen or Berliner. So we, Krapfen. It's spelled, I believe, Krapfen. Yeah, I know that there was like basically a 50-50. It's called Berliner. No, it's called Krapfen. And then one person was like, Pfannkuchen. And everyone was like, we're putting our differences aside to fucking demolish Pfannkuchen. I heard almost nobody here saying it Krapfen. I've met more people saying Krapfen than Pfannkuchen. But granted, I live in a western part of Germany? Is it west? I believe so. And here we just say Berliner. Since I grew up in the part of Germany that said Berliner, yeah, another Berliner. Well, not Berliner as from Berlin, but like another person that says Berliner instead of the wrong things. You know, because there's objectively right and objectively wrong things to say. Alright. This line doesn't feel right. This line also doesn't feel right. This line also doesn't feel... Why does no line feel right? Okay, but from a distance. Does this line feel right from a distance? The other one felt better from a distance. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah! Alright. May I tell a German pun? Yes. If it's about the two hunters, though, that is the only one that I know that's very badly translated into English. It's even funnier if you say it with a German accent. Two hunters meet. Both are dead. Hi, Milky God! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? How's it going? Oh, how does this work? I mean, it's fine. It's not really great, but it's fine. It's not a thick bookshelf. It's like very thick. Ausgezeichnet? Nein, ich möchte gerne weiterzeichnen. Okay, I didn't hear that one yet. That was actually quite good. You stream from inside a cathedral? If I had a nickel for every time a person compared my room to a cathedral, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but like honestly at this point it's not even surprising that it happened twice. And I was streaming from inside my room. My room is very big, very spacious, not a lot of things in it, and thus my voice is carried up into the heavens. You know, I compared her room to a pop concert. Yeah, you did. Thank you so much. I was so appreciated by the community. Don't you just love it when people shit on your setup? Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. my previous setup was way better, but I had to move out for my job. My job gains me more money than any other job in my previous city would have. I mean, look, I'm doing an Ausbildung right now. My first year of Ausbildung after finishing my Abitur. Ausbildung is basically apprenticeship. I don't know, the 3 years you do where you learn job, and after that you know job and get many monies. And I am very proud to say I get around 1,200 euros to spend on hand in my first year of Ausbildung. After taxes, I get that. After tax, yeah. I just read that as you say, you compared your room to a poop convent, and I was like, Julia, what the fuck? No, come on. We already have a shit ton of guys farting in the stream. We don't need a poop convent. I'm just shaking my head in disappointment so you guys know how disappointed I am, because I'm very disappointed in disappointment. Alright, how big is book? Is book very big or not so big? Book this big? If book this big, chair need bigger. Yes? Yeah. Why is the audio so choppy? Maybe because I'm a bit quiet. Because if I am too quiet, my mic cuts out a little bit because I tried to do something against the echoing. Worked out great. Worked out really great, guys. Worked out super great. Yeah, that's why audio may be a bit choppy. I'm sorry. I'm also just a person and I make mistakes. And you should give me $10,000 now because I'm a cute anime girl on the internet. Yeah, nah. Play some background music. Wait, you guys don't hear background music? Why has no one told me there's no background music? There was supposed to be music here this whole fucking day. I've been streaming for 2 fucking hours without background music. Wow. Wow. And I have people in chat who knew my streams, by the way. Play Cruel Angel's Thesis, please. If you had asked like an hour ago, I probably would have even sang it to you, but can't do it. My roommate's home now. Also, I don't actually play any like other people's music just because Twitch copyright sucks. As in, the VOD actually gets muted. And I like to upload my VODs on YouTube still, so if the VOD gets muted, it's kind of meh for me. Cruel Barbie's Thesis, oh yeah. I beg of you. I can't do it, I'm sorry. Actually, maybe tomorrow. Oh wait, no, tomorrow's D&D. Maybe on like Wednesday, I can do a little karaoke segment with Cruel Angel's Thesis if you want to. Butterfly? Butter isn't supposed to fly. Buttercups? I sure need some of those for my baking. Set the children in the hit indie game Undertale and fucking died. I mean, they didn't die because of the buttercups, but the point stands. Buttercups are very toxic, do not consume. Okay. Cancel. Oh, wait. I just realized I didn't have to be so careful because... Oh. Yeah. I'm just a little dum-dum. It's okay. Oh, there's gonna be so many books. Oh, do you see that? There's gonna be so many fucking books in here. Wait, no, cancel. Copy, and now move. Bureaucracy? I mean, buoyancy? Isn't anyone gonna save him? I didn't get that one. How are you supposed to read buoyancy for that one? Buoyancy? Ah, buoyancy? Ah! Okay, now I get it. Buoyancy? Is anyone gonna save him? For real, someone save the buoyancy. Listen, English is my third language. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Because I'm very cool, and English is my third language, totally, trust. I mean, it is, but like... I need more languages, actually. Someone give me another language. This is unsatisfying. Okay, what do I do here? 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 Help. Okay, wait. I can fix this. There, as if nothing ever happened. Yippee! Okay. Now we put them all together. We duplicate it. We put it in a thingy. And then we edit, transform. Perspective? Yeah, it was perspective. Oh god, what am I doing? No. I'm fucking it up. Because it would need to be here. Third? Then what's our first two? German and Russian are my first two. And only then comes English. Okay. No. Layer. I know one Russian word. Kartoffel. Wow, that's a very good Russian word. Man, I love that Russian word. Did you know that the Russian word for Butterbrot, which is like Butterbrot is basically like, is it a sandwich? No, not really a sandwich. It's just... No, it's kind of like a sandwich. It's like basically the piece of bread where you put something on it. That's a Butterbrot. Basically a sandwich, okay? It doesn't need to have another piece of bread on top, but it can. Usually has, but it doesn't have to. Anyways, Butterbrot in Russian is literally buterbrot. It sounds kind of familiar. I can't put my hand onto as to why though. Edit, transform. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, it has to be like right there. Isn't there also a Russian bread that is? Isn't there also a Russian bread that is sweet? There's a lot of sweet things. Which one do you mean? Булочки, пирожки. I don't know. I always love that one. I don't know which one exactly you mean. There's like a few options, I believe, but I don't really know my Russian breads too well. I know my Russian sausages though. Doktorskaya. Okay, that was. What the fuck was that sound? Doktorskaya. I didn't expect that to come out of my mouth, but it's okay. I don't know what. Should I go to a doctor, guys? Jesus Christ. That was just a demonic sound. Okay, wait, no, 3 is too big. 2.5 was the way. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know either, but it was Russian bread and it's yummy and sweet. Nice. Just do not visit Dr. Mario. Oh, do you know? God, what is his name? Is it? God. I don't remember what it is, but basically that guy made some really super good songs about, I believe Kirby and Dr. Mario. For example, ich bin Dr. Mario, ich kann coole Tricks. Ich bin Dr. Mario, du. Ich bin Dr. Mario, ich kann coole Tricks. Ich bin Dr. Mario, du. Ich bin hier, ich bin da. Ich bin Dr. Mario, ich kann alles. It's something like that, and he also has the English versions, which is, for example, I am Dr. Mario, I can cool tricks. I am Dr. Mario. I am Dr. Mario, I can cool tricks. I am Dr. Mario, I am here, I am there. I am Dr. Mario and I can all. Something like that. I only know Kirby's 1, 2, Haferbrei. It's from the same guy. Yeah. 1, 2, Haferbrei. Kirby is ein. God, what do I... But like the English version is 1, 2, oatmeal. Kirby is a pain guy. 1, 2, oatmeal, and he is very cute. Something like that. Hooray for the 2000s kids/teens. Don't remind me, I'm old. Okay, well, not that old, but I am turning 20 this year. I don't want to think about that. I feel like a grandmother already. Do you hear my age catching up with me? Because I do. Yeah, this looks like shit. Like, especially this second. The second thingy here. It looks like shit. It just looks like shit. It just does. So we're gonna fix it. Boop. Now we're gonna delete this. We're gonna duplicate this again. And now we're gonna bring it over. They all start here in the Candy Factory of Doom. Transform, perspective. Ooh. Oh no, the Candy Factory of Doom. What have they done to you? What have they done to you, my boy? Father, help. Okay, no, the Candy Factory of Doom has doomed us all. That is not very nice of them. Can the Candy Factory of Doom not do that? Thank you. Wait, now I know why it did that. Boop, boop. Make a rectangle out of this. Boop. Yeah. 20. I turned 27 this year. Old person spotted. I have a friend, she's, I believe, a similar age. I'm not even old. You sure? I'm just thinking. She's, I believe, a similar age. She already has 2 kids. You know, just saying. Are you at that point of your life? If yes, then I don't know. I'm kind of jealous. All right. If not, then ha! Get dunked on. I wish I had a child. I hope. No, people dislike me. Damn. Same though. A whap. Welcome to the losers who get nothing in life. Welcome to the club. I'm another one. What do you think I stream? I was very fucking lonely in school, so you know. But you at least have some fun energy. It's just a mindset, you can have it as well. Just be silly goofy all the time. By the way, but it's genuinely adorable, and it's genuinely adorable without being forced. Yeah, no, it's just, I don't know. No, I am silly, but I am very monotone. That's fine. It's totally okay. I know another guy that's very monotone. Plus, a lot of people find my silliness obnoxious. You know, the thing is, just do what's fun to you. People also get pissed off by my autism. Damn. Nah. The thing is, I never really got that. Personally, I have some friends. I have guaranteed at least one friend that's autistic. And I don't get it when people are just like mean to people like that just because of their autism and stuff. Because there's so much more to people than just like their diagnosis, basically. But so many people don't wanna acknowledge that. You know what I mean? It's like so shitty, basically. I just know that, and that I'm very mad about that fact. Yeah, that's what I know. Well, all right, let's do that, and let's make it bigger. Oh, big. But yeah, I gotta say, the reason I really started live streaming was because I told myself it was to make others happy, but it was also partially because I was a very lonely person with very much so loneliness in my life. And so I started live streaming to kind of like make it better. And I actually did make it better, and it also made me more confident. So I can really recommend live streaming to people who are insecure. Just because I feel like if you live stream and it's fun to you, and you just keep doing it, you can get a lot from it, you know what I mean? You can gain more than you lose. Basically. I'm also lonely, I have 0 friends. Well, I used to have them, but she started to feel uncomfortable. Oh my god, Sam! Welcome to the team! Nah, I had basically the same experience with several friends. But you know, I learned that you just have to let people go and do their thing. Sometimes people just grow apart, and that's okay. As long as, like, people weren't mean to you, which I also had, which also sucks, but like, fuck them, you know. Just learn to say fuck them in every situation. That's how you deal with life. The fuck? I broke it. Like this? No. I broke it again. Did I break it? Okay, that's good, yeah. Let's keep this. Let's keep this. Let's keep this for show.
Fuck them, literally? No.
But why?
Yeah.
I can stream with Mike, but I do not know what to say. I'm not shy. The thing is, streaming is very much so a skill in like just talking, performing, doing small talk to no one. And I feel like that especially helps in like spheres. For example, I have to do a lot of presentations probably for my work in the future. Since I live stream and know how to talk to a lot of people, basically in a one-sided conversation, I know how to do presentations very well. If I hate small talk, I'm autistic. But you can always learn, and small talk is like very, very, very useful for making friends. I know I am not particularly good at small talk either, but there's like just a couple things you can always try to learn. I, for example, am always trying to learn small talk just because, yeah, what else kind of important? No, small talk genuinely pisses me off. It irritates me.
That's rough then. Like, I don't know how to help there. Like, what advice I would give. Just because I know that in my human interactions, which it depends. With some people I like them, with some I don't. Small talk is always like the first step to getting to know a person. Being like, hey, how was your day? How was your weekend? Just getting to know the everyday life of a person. Just maybe not think of it as basically wasting time with empty words. See it as really getting to know a person on a like more personal level. Why do you want to know about their weekend? Not just to fill the silence, well, kind of partially that as well, but also to just know what the person generally likes to do on the weekends. Do they like to read? Do they like to watch movies? Do they it's not a conversation when I do not want to talk. People tell me, how are you doing? Then I tell them literally how I'm doing, which pisses them off. I mean, it depends on how you phrase it, I guess. Because for me, I am also pretty open with that. For example, how are you doing? God, I'm so exhausted right now. Because I did this and this and that, and oh my god, I wish this day would be over soon. And that is really relatable. I guess it really depends which way you phrase it. Short, which way you phrase it. Because phrasing can also be like a very big thing. That's why I say live streaming is good.
Even if you talk to no one or talk to just one person in chat, weird. People want me dead instead when I phrase like that. Really? Damn. Man, you really are negative.
I mean, I think it also depends on like how often you say that. Maybe? I don't know. Like you at least gotta have some days where you're good, right? Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Bye bye.
Soda, please don't fall over. Okay. Okay, a mattress is thinner than a book. That is right. A mattress is probably shorter than a book. They can be taller, but they're probably shorter. So that is okay. I need to work with a chair. Okay, if I had it look like this. 1, 2, be just the back. So it would need to be about 6 books tall, I believe. Okay. We're starting to draw the chair now. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 boom. Okay, how does one draw a chair like this? I don't know. I am bad at drawing. You think this is skill? Nah, this is desperation. This is the desperate need to become better than you really are. Okay, I can flip this. Copy, edit, transform, flip horizontal. That way it's symmetrical. And now what do we do? Now we put it down here. Man, I'm so bad at sometimes keeping conversation when no one is in chat, but you know, that is just a thing that generally happens, and that's what you have to learn when you are a small streamer. Because if you don't learn how to hold conversation, then you're basically kind of really fucked. That is basically the consensus in the community, I believe. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. No, I did it wrong. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna edit, transform, perspective. Not that hard though, just a little bit. Okay. And now I will basically connect them together. Okay. Just so I basically see where the arch would be. Or not the arch, but like where the seat would be, basically. Boop. 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 Okay, now I can use this. Just lead them straight down. Straight down. I can erase some of this. Boop. I know how to draw. You just say boop a shit ton of times and then it works out, right? Right? Right, guys? That's the strat, right? Alright. Now we push it down. Dude. Now I flip over. And I basically try to do this. Perfect. Okay. And now on this chair, I extend this. And okay, wait, it should be like this. Like this right here, right? To keep up with the arch. I believe? Am I doing this right? I don't know. Nah, now the arch feels too big. This is too big. Okay. So this, okay. This is actually a bit wrong. This has to be, wait, no, is it? No. No, yes, this is a bit wrong. Because this is supposed to be like right here to give it a bit more thickness. You have to have a bit more thickness in our bottom part of the chair. So we can, I believe, say it goes like right here. Like this. Now, okay, what if we just try to do this? This actually looks alright, okay. That actually makes me pretty happy. This looks alright! Woo! Alright. Now what we're gonna do is the armrests. Gonna go right up here. And we can make them a bit thicker. And basically what I feel like the concept should be is they also wrap around the chair. Or like at least seem like they also wrap around the chair. I'm also gonna make them triangular like this. Then we have that line there. Okay, wait. I need to redo that line. Okay. We have like this. And this. Now we use that to make the triangular shape here as well. And to also try to show that it kind of wraps around. Okay, no, that side turned out way worse. Why? Why? Curious. Curious. Okay, this is around the same size though. So if I add a spike of this size, should be alright. Okay. Like this. Okay, spike. Spike. I think one thing that annoys a lot is that this is just going through the whole thing. Right? Or is it? Okay. Let's try to do this. God, I'm so confused. What do I do here to make this look better? I'm not good at drawing furniture, so I don't have a fix for stuff like this. Like in reality. Just feels like it's higher up for some reason. Okay, maybe if I adjust this by a little. Was this literally it? Just adjusting both the top and bottom a bit? And now we can do like this. Oh my god, this was literally it. This was literally it. Wow. Wow. I still don't know how to draw furniture, but somehow I am passing through, I believe. This needs to be a little thicker. That looked like it. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. And now I'm gonna add a cushion right here. Basically like this. Is that how a chair looks like? I would presume so. Okay, and now this is the shape of the chair. Chair itself, like the top part of the chair. This is the shape. And like any chair, it should have like these little marks, I believe. I don't know why these marks are there. I think it's to hold the fabric, maybe? Like to hold the plush in place? I don't actually know. I'm just gonna add them. Yeah. And that is the chair done. One and for all. Wow, that was a rough chair. Rough chair run. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Actually, one thing I just noticed. Mayhaps? Like that? Yeah, that was fine. I'll erase that. And boom, you have a chair. A chair that is very sittable, I believe. Okay, now we also, to the chair, make a table. The table's gonna be easier, just because we can use an ellipse right here. And boom. There we already have the top of our table. And now we just have to connect it with the legs at the bottom. It shouldn't be too hard. Ship. Ship. Okay, this is gonna be very hard. Alright. They're a bit... Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take this, I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna edit it, transform, and flip it horizontally. I don't care. I'm literally just gonna do this. I'm gonna connect them. They're perfect. They're not perfect, actually. One of them is higher than the other. Ah! Okay, they're the perfect height. Perfect height. They should be the perfect height now, yes. They're the perfect height, and I'm gonna put them together and move them to the approximate middle of the table. I think this is around the middle of the table. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a line. Add a line? I already know it. What? Okay. And now we have a table. We just have a table like that. Damn. That was a very quick tabling. Okay. Now, back here I'm gonna move that. And I believe we have added everything from Sketch. Now I'm just gonna adjust the chair a little bit in its positioning and so. And the table. I can actually put. Okay, wait. The table is like. Okay, the table is a bit too tall, I believe. So I'm just gonna take this and make it a bit smaller. Like this. So now I could just put the table right here, right? I believe. Can I just put it right there? I don't want to put it in front though. Okay, I think this is fine. So we're just gonna combine the chair. Erase a little bit. Oh, that armchair that I spent so long on is just getting erased now. So for this, what I believe I'm gonna do is boop. And this. Boop. That's a bit better now, yeah. So now that that is done, I need to go to the bookshelf. And I need to erase some stuffs here. Erase a lot of stuffs here. Ah, erase too much. Now, my whole work. My hard work. Anyways, we just erase stuff. As you can see, I have a lot of things to talk about, like the fact that I'm erasing shit. Because that's what you talk about during an art stream. The thing is, I feel like art streams are a bit harder than gaming streams, just because with gaming you can just do gaming commentary. While with art streams, what do you do? Art commentary? I'm trying to do art commentary. Is it thrilling? I don't know. I'm not an art commentary viewer, you tell me. Usually the art vids I watch are about art drama, because drama is very interesting. But I don't really have drama in my life, so I gotta find other ways to make this interesting, I guess. How cute this room is! Okay, I am actually in shock of how well this turned out. Like, this is really good for my standards. I mean, like, really good. Also, I just realized I didn't erase something here. I still need to erase this line. Look at this! And, okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. Yeah, I've been going for nearly 3 hours. But I just want to add a splooge of colors so we know how this can look like. Okay, so the walls, I want to do a light blue. Just because I am going to, okay, wait, let me just... I have an idea I'd like to try by covering these. Perfect. 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 Nearly perfect. Just fix this down here. This is just gonna be a very rough thingy. Oh, I forgot the carpet down there, but the carpet shouldn't take long to add. The carpet should literally just be... boop. 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 And... boop. I believe. And then I erase everything behind the chair. And there we go. Okay. Add the portal back. Now the floor, I believe, should be a light brown. Something like this. Portal off. Portal on. Where on this side, I'm gonna add a very dark carpet. The bookshelves are gonna be a very dark wood. Dark and rich. Ooh, yes. Like, basically everything here is light, everything here is dark. We can also show it by making, for example, this. Just basically have this side be darker, you know what I mean? Also, I had the wrong thingy here, I wanted soft. Make it even darker. Make it into a dark corner of the room, basically. We have the light in the dark corner. The same goes for the floor. We make a darker floor color. And carry that sentiment over. This is just basically what it could look like. Or what I imagine it to look like. Okay, then the carpet needs to be darker though. Like, this in general needs to be darker. Alright. Oh, by the way, before I do that though... I have to fill these. Alright. Okay, maybe not that dark. Like that. Now for the chair, I take a royal blue and some golden accents, I believe. Could be good. Okay, that is way too dark. Why is it all bleeding? Stop bleeding. I want you to stop bleeding. And see, if I make it light, it just stops bleeding. What is this trickery? And these... I think I just make them blue. Yeah, it would make sense, because they're also like plush. So it's kind of like this. And the books behind her are like... I'm just gonna color the bookshelves right now. Like, one bookshelf is red, the other is yellow. There's a purple one, there's a green one. Just generally just picking colors for this. On random. Boop. Boop. Okay, they're the same color. Boop. 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 And now more book colors. Yay! I love bookshelves. Don't you guys? But yeah, this will have to be more structured. I'm just currently doing this to like show what it could look like. In the table itself, let's make it just black. Just black. How to do this? Okay. And on that side, just give her a light pink pillow. And a light blue blanket. Oh, a light blue mattress actually. Yeah. Now these void shadow creatures, they're everywhere. And they're gonna be real void. Now made with real void. Wow! Okay. And also, turn stabilization off, please, so I can just quickly color it. Alright. But just generally, you like get the vibe, right? Like chaotic calm. Chaotic calm. I think I'd like to add some fairy lights. So let me just take this. And then boop. And now make them smaller. And start adding them in the back here. And even smaller ones. Yeah, I actually really like how this looks. And now... just connecting them together. Like, you get it, right? Basically a lot of fairy lights. Boop. 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 That's really cute. I don't know if I dig the fairy lights like this, but I do dig them like this. Okay, but I think this is where we're gonna stop today. I'm very happy with how far we've gotten and how this looks right now. The colors, we're gonna work on the colors. But the general shape of it is really, really nice. The general shape is like this. Which I really, 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 really like. Wow. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching me today. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did and are not following again, feel free to do so. If you're already following, thank you so much. Next stream is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be D&D. And I hope you have a very pleasant morning, day, evening, night. Whatever time it is for you. And results. See you tomorrow. Also, D&D, I still do talk in chat. So if you just wanna yell, yeah. And with this stream is choke.